principally based on the community, and we see it. We see a wealth in that they bring a knowledge of the community. They know exactly what the needs of the community are, and so it is challenging at times because we don't have the same background as many of the other NGOs that are, because we don't have the fundraising or the capacity to attract funds, most people think that Aboriginal services are the government's responsibility, and so it's very hard to attract funding for an Aboriginal organisation. And so there's quite a lot of difference in the way that we generate income. There's quite a lot of, a lot of difference in the issues that the board have to deal with. Quite a lot of the issues come from the community, and being able to manage the community, to be able to manage, culture and manage native title, and to manage, identity and the importance of culture and embedding culture. Mainstream organisations don't have to think about those things. It's really important that the board know the business. It's and are inducted properly into the organisation, that they understand risk, that they understand compliance, that they understand, the authority that they have, and that they have the capacity to make sure that those that are performing roles across the whole organisation have, that authorisation, and so that there's that authorising environment within the organisation. But it's about empowering people. I think it's important for Aboriginal people to know that they can make decisions and they can, contribute to the whole workplace. I think there's a view that, there's a CEO, they make all the decisions. No organisation should rely on one person. I think it's really important that, people see that they contribute to the whole workplace. And a good board operates in a way that, commands respect, but isn't about being being seen as operating or, doing the day-to-day. It really is about setting good policy, setting a good framework within to operate, and making sure that the organisation meets all of its those requirements set by it, but also that it's meeting the outcomes for our community, because if we're only about doing what everybody else is doing, then we shouldn't be doing it. I think at a governance level, the board takes seriously the role of culture, and so they do ask, what do we do around making sure that, we embed culture in the work? How do we do it in our strategic planning, in all of our planning processes? What are our activities? What are our case management? How do we make sure that we're an Aboriginal organisation? And so what's the difference? Because a lot of, the danger we could be is we become like other mainstream organisations, and we're not taking on board, the needs of our community and not delivering a service that meets the needs of our community, because we were set up to serve, our Aboriginal people, and it's really important that our services do meet their needs and that, we're able to address their issues when they come to our organisation. We have, like everybody else now, social media, and so we, put a lot of work into our website to make sure that we get that information out. At our AGM, we produce videos, so we distribute that. We put those on our website as well. We also hold a number of our board meetings in communities, so in different parts of the state, so that we can actually go and meet local communities. So the board itself is very engaging of the community and tries to be to meet with the community. We have forums with our foster carers, we have forums with our community. So, and VACCA itself is a member of a number of forums like the Aboriginal Justice Forum, the Aboriginal Human Services Forum, the Aboriginal Family Violence. So VACCA, more broadly tries to make sure that we're representing Aboriginal children in a number of forums.